somewhere around 2004, 2005. I remember like actually some people were having a land and they told my dad and other people, like it wasn't just my dad, it was my dad and 4 others. So there were 5, men who decided to build on that land. And once they were done building, we were supposed to live there for like 10 years. Then after the 10-year period, then they will start giving us, what we are supposed to pay monthly. Okay. So after 5-year period, they told us to, start paying. And my dad and the other people were not ready to, pay the money. So they sent the issue to court. And so far as you guys explained, no evidence.
No evidence.
We didn't keep any, there wasn't any writing, no document to back whatever they talked about. So if I was even the judge, I would have judged for the people because they didn't have any document to back it. So one Saturday morning, I was sleeping. Let me put it in that sense. I was even sleeping. Then I heard a knock, so I decided to go and check who was at the gate. When I opened the door, the police were there.
Interesting.
And they were ready to take our stuff from, everything from the room. Yeah, and you will be an from that
flat. That particular moment.
Yeah, you will be an near you will be an yes, so you know, was or way. And the funny thing is, mom and dad were not home. So it was me and my other siblings. We were 3 that time. This year 4, but that time near 3. So I told them to, get up. Then we started packing. TV, that time I took upon TV na. Okuta obi aboa onse ti popo ne modu ba
nipa be 3 ne wo so
yeah say we used to actually now we are so any na police back up pejana yeah they akwa kusi you get me. So after parking, my grandmother used to live like 2 minutes away from where we were staying. So when I park it then I just take it to that side. It's park it for what or say park it your money in area, you get me. But before my dad came, we had already packed everything.
Prompt eviction.
Yeah. We were not ready for it, you get me. But it was good because after that time period, my dad decided to get his own land so that he can start building. Because now, that time, no me sure so no man if you cry go on your dreams so basically because your team then one
baby said baby
yeah they took our belongings from the house, and that was how it happened. So since that time till date, if I check where I've gotten to at this point.
How old were you then?
That should be when I completed JHS. I was around 13, 14, something like that. So that it happened before that time. So that should mean I was around 11 or 10 years.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because I was in JHS 1 when it happened. So I remember that I should be around 11 years or something when that happened.
You've seen life. Seen life. Pepper go your eyes small.
But as at that time I was young, so I didn't necessarily feel it. I didn't feel it that much. I felt like, hey, you get me. That time I was young, so I didn't feel it like if right now, if people should eject me from a house or something, I will feel it right now. But that time, no. Now I say, I was fine.
That's right. So your journey, musical journey.
Yeah.
Are there some of the struggles in there that you would love to share with listeners as well? Because I know, yes, your journey hasn't been that smooth. I know for sure. Yeah.
Okay, actually, life per se, I've had a rough journey. So with recording, with shooting videos, with trying to promote my songs out there and stuff, I've been through a lot, and that is the reason why any little thing I see in life, I do give praise to God for where I've gotten to. You hear me? So like I've been through a lot with studio vibes and stuff. It got to a point I used to sleep in the studio so that I can write songs. But last time I'm in that studio, I was a 10 years grab it. It was just the medical beef which made me to be in the studio, because Ghanaians were waiting 10 a.m. the song should be ready. But apart from a no better 10 years in even Kai send me in that studio now.
Good old times. Good old times. It's actually